Hey everyone, my name is Taylor, and today I'm going to be showing you my updated 150 build guide. Life gear is an interesting topic, and I will have to get into this in the future because I want to talk about this more, but I'm going to be showing you two builds. I'm going to be showing you one that is geared toward a free-to-play PvE build, and then I'm going to be showing you an option that makes it slightly better for paying some money, and then I'm going to be showing you the PvP build, and that's also going to have that pay-to-win aspect to it. Starting off, we have 10,685 health, we have 157 damage, 57 resist across the board, 12% accuracy, that means you have a 3% chance to fizzle the newest spells. Critical rating 539, block rating about 530, pierce about 33, healing in, I have it at 10 and I'll show you why. Pip conversion around 600 and 100% power pip, 118 shadow pip, pretty standard there. Starting off, we're going to be running the Merciless Life Cap. This is a drop from the Scion of the old one. I'm running the Light Brigade Robe. The robes are where it gets interesting, and I'll cover this in a moment, but I'm running the Light Brigade Robe. You have three options for robes. If you want the best stats, minus that 3% accuracy, Light Brigade Robe is it. If you want slightly worse stats, but you want to not fizzle, you go with Malisair's Undying Tunic. And if you want the best stats, you go with Highlands Militia Kit. I'll show you that in a moment. So for boots, you're going to want the Merciless Life boots. Optionally, you can also run the Malevolent Life boots. The reason you do this is because one, they get power pip, which makes allows you to do more with your decks. But two, you get a little bit of incoming or outgoing, and that's real nice. For the wand, I'm running Merciless Life wand. There's some other options, but this is really the best thing there is. For the Athame, you're going to be running the Merciless Athame. It's just so good right now. And the only downside, of course, is that block, which decreases your crit heal. Amulet. So this might be interesting for you, but since I'm running a tank school, I'm going to be running the Uber Amulet. So not the Demiurge, the Uber. The Demiurge is still a perfectly valid option. The pip conversion is nice, but you're going to be getting more health out of the Uber. And you're going to be able to get 2 sockets, which means you're going to get more healing stats. And if you want to play life anywhere near how life is meant to be played, you're going to want any healing stats you can get. If you're hitting, you can also, I've had the Morgant here, but you can also get the Malisair, the Shane Von Shane amulet that gives like 4% of both piercing resist if you do want to go the full damage route. For ring, Merciless Life ring, unless you're healing and you don't want to deal with a block, or if you want to deal with more outgoing with similar damage, Aphrodite's, the Aphrodite damage ring is still pretty good in that aspect, but for pure raw good stats, Merciless ring is just so much better. Pet, I don't have a great life pet. I wish I did, but I'm running a double triple, and it's kind of a fail with Boon, but you kind of get the idea. What would be more optimal was get a 2.0 double triple with a Mighty. That would give you 2 more resist, and I think like 2 more damage totally, 2 or 3 more damage. For mount, I don't really have anything besides this mini mammoth. You can definitely run it. It gives you 2 outgoing. It's nice, little heal boost. Otherwise, you can run the Frilly combo with your pet. Instead of a Kookaburra or something, you can get the Frilly and get a little bit of extra damage from that mount. But that is, of course, pay to win. The deck, I'm running the Supreme Ancient One deck. This gives block pip conversion. If you're running heal, like if your goal is to purely heal, there is an argument that you might want crit pip conversion, but you know, yeah. And you're gonna want a 10% pip jewel on that. So what happens when I swap this robe over? Well, it's pretty straightforward. When I swap this robe over, every stat improves dramatically. I get like 2% damage. I lose 1 resist overall, but I get perfect accuracy. My block goes up, and that's about it. That's all that my stats really change. It's pretty much the same stats, except it fixes your accuracy minus 1 resist from the Tennyson. So this is something where this robe, and of course it's going to give you so much more health. Sorry, this is you're at 11, almost 12k now. This robe is really, really good, and I hate that this is honestly the best robe for life in this circumstance, for questing wise. Maybe if you're going full heals, something else, but for solo or for like just hitting, this is really the best that life has Scott, and that's really unfortunate that it's a paid item. So for my second build, I'm going to be showing you the higher Pierce one. It's a little bit lower on damage. Pierce is higher, resist is higher. It's also more PvP oriented. So I'm at 11k, 154 damage as opposed to the 159. And then if I was running a PvP pet, that would be more close to 150. So the difference between this and the other set is pretty small for life. For resist, higher resist, 59 resist across the board, 63 to 2 schools, 14 accuracy, 1% chance to fizzle. 504 crit rating, 655 block, that's crazy. 34 plus whatever your pet is, so that's like 37 pierce, maybe 39 if you run double pierce on your pet. Incoming would be the same as if you didn't have this. Same pip conversion, same power pit. So what about this set? Here we go. Pay to win hat, Highlands hat, Merciless Cloak. Merciless Cloak is great. It just doesn't have pips. If it did have pips, I'd be rocking this like so much more. Merciless boots, wand, athame, same amulet, same rings, same pet. I'm working on one, but it failed. It's nothing special. I would want dealer and defy on this if I was to complete it. And then of course whatever amount you got to boost yourself. Pip, same thing. What can't be understated is just how powerful this Highlands pay to win stuff is. I mean, this is with both the Highlands robe, Highlands hat. I don't even have the boots, but I can tell you right now the boots are fairly good too. I'm at 154 damage, 60 versus 17 accuracy. I mean, these stats are insane. These tank skills really benefit from this Highlands fact. It's really unfortunate that it's this powerful. You can definitely just run this if you want to. Pierce is a lot lower, so that's one thing that you're missing out with the Highlands set. But overall, Highlands is just so good right now, and particularly for these tank schools. And I'm going to get onto that in a future video. So if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and shared and subscribed. Other than that, thanks for watching and goodbye.